Hey guys, it's Mr. Buysalot here, Brian Davis, coming to you today, Wednesday, I believe it is April 29th of 2020. I'm going to give you guys an offer. Last Tuesday, I purchased a truckload of merchandise, movie posters, some ephemera, stuff like that. So there was an awesome box of vintage first day covers and stamp related items, and I was trying to figure out if I should take the time and list everything. Some of them sell for $30, $40, $50 to $60. The guy was a collector. Most of them are in sleeves, some are not, but I decided to put them in lots of 30 and offer them out to my audience on YouTube as my subscribers. So you will get 30 first day covers, stamps, as I will show you, for $40 shipped inside the United States. Shipping is included at $40. You're paying roughly $1.25 a piece, maybe a little less after I pay for shipping. And most of them, even the cheap stuff, does $3 to $5, but there is better stuff mixed in. I don't know stamps, so I've seen some first day covers on eBay in the up to $4,000 a piece. You just have to know stamps, and I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the boxes. As you can see here, I made tray lots. Each tray has 30 pieces in it for you guys, and each tray will be $40 shipped inside the United States. You won't get the tray, it'll just come in a box. But let me show you why I think these are undervalued and really cool, and show you some of the dates and the date ranges. And you guys, this will be wholesale deal number 4 for my YouTube audience only. So what you see is, this is an envelope. This is from 1954, first day of issue. Comes with the stamps. You will not be able to request a specific tray because I have 85 trays made, and those 85 trays are just random. I literally just took stuff out of a big box and did it. So Washington Territory, 1953. Chief Seattle, Washington Territory, 1953. And these are originals from the date, postmarked on them, from 1950s. Some of them date back into the 40s. You'll see some really cool military. Some of them have 1 stamp for the first day cover. Some will have 2, like this one. And some will have 4, a full block with the end tabs. I think that's what those are called. 1953. But as you can see, Ohio, some of them are beautiful colored envelopes. Or I guess the word for them is cachets, something like that. But I just don't want to do the work to have one of my employees do it. I mean, you can see this guy paid $9 for this one to put it in his collection at some point in time. So some of them were priced $3, but then some of them were priced $40. I don't know if it's important where it's mailed from or who it's going to. But as you can see, that's just, one box I've showed you there. So in the other boxes, this one's cool. I like this because it's the 50th anniversary of motion pictures in 1944. So there's 40s, Wagon Train, Nebraska, Kansas Territory with a train on it. There is baseball in some of them. Here's Florida. What's the Florida one from? 1945. So these are World War II era. So they are varied in years. I'll probably go to the far box back here just to give you guys an idea. I want you to have a good idea of what you're buying. They're in great shape. Some of them actually have stuff inside of them. Honoring Women of the U.S. Armed Services, 1952. So that's the Waves girls. Again, Women's of the Armed Services. Wax, Waves, WAFs. Founding the American Society of Civil Engineers, 1952. Pretty awesome. Grand Coulee Dam. Again, 1950s. Transportation by Steamship, V for Victory. So these are military. Here's some Other states, statehood, Oregon Trail. So I think these are art by themselves, just the way that they're done. And in person, the color's better. Yeah, motion picture industry. And they're a cross collectible, so they're good for stamp collectors. People collect stuff from their specific state, so if it was mailed from their state or going to their state, people will collect them. And then the subject matter on each one is also another possible collectible. Some of these are a little newer. Here's a 1961. I think the newest I saw was 1974. And the earliest I saw was 1938. 4-H Club, 4-H Club, different 4-H Club. This one's kind of cool. 1951. But the graphics are awesome. Betsy Ross. Again, different Betsy Ross. Birth of Betsy Ross and the American flag. Some more Betsy Ross, different ones. That one actually has 2 in it, and I only counted it as 1. You'll find that once in a while. U.S. Airmail, when it was 7 cents. Pony Express, so very cool. Justice According to Law. Commodore Matthew Gabreth. Perry's Visit to Japan. Commodore Perry. A different Commodore Perry. This one has a bunch of different Commodore Perry ones. Badge of Honor, so honorable discharge. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. This is military, so you can see. United Nations. Discharge emblem. Inaugural flight. So as you guys can see, these are like the graphics are awesome. And these are in plastic, so they've stayed in really nice shape. The ones with the boats. So I have 85 trays, and that's all I have of these. Currently, that's all I found. You know, like this one, Back the Attack, by War Bonds. Yeah, it's a 1943 one. Oh, here's one that's really cool. You know, obviously, it's Hitler, Mussolini, and Tito. 1945 military. So that's in a lot. Then there's all these. These are trains, B&O Railroad, airplane, airmail, Gustav Mannerheim, liberator of Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, another railroad, AAA, so this is a lot of automotive and transportation ones. AAA from 1952. B&O and Ohio Railroad, 1952. Different B&O Railroad. Automotive industry, Boys Club. There is Boy Scouts in some of these. Look, you paid $15 for that one, or $13.50 just for that one. Automotive industry. Automotive industry. Taft. So there's a couple duplicates, not really a whole lot. I'll switch hands here. Future Farmers of America. Future Farmers, 1953. International Red Cross, 1952. Winter Olympic Games from 1960. Boy Scouts, 1960. I think anything Boy Scouts will be really collectible since now girls are allowed in the Boy Scouts. Yet boys are not allowed in Girl Scouts. Who would have thought? World Year Refugees, Benjamin Franklin, different Benjamin Franklin, Golden Anniversary of Aviation, 1953, 1952, this is Marine Coast Guards, Service Women. So there are a lot of people that collect specific states. Here's Ohio, North Atlantic Treaty. This is from the first telegraph message sent, an anniversary from 1944. A different one, 4 different stamps. So a lot of them you'll see the stamp color is different or the image color is different. Some of them have full blocks of stamps. This one's kind of neat. I think this one's fantastic just because it has Bob Hope on it. 1944, that's military. So this is World War II era. There's a bunch of World War II era in this tray. But they're all equally interesting and have, you know, very, very good potential. There's some more cars. Yeah, you guys have got a good idea. But I have 85 lots total. The lots will be $40 per lot, which includes free shipping inside the United States. This is a wholesale offering. The way I look at it is, if you averaged, you know, $5 a piece, which is kind of a low number, each tray is then $150. So you are tripling plus your fees on the money. I ran a few lots in my Facebook auction the other day, and I did a lot of 30 and got $56 for it. And then I did a lot of 30 and I got $48. And then plus I charged them shipping. So I decided, you know, instead of doing those during my auction, I'd rather have them to offer out to my YouTube audience as a wholesale offering, because, you know, it's hard for you guys to source, and this stuff I think is just awesome. Like the numbers you see are written actually on the plastic. It's not on the image itself. Yeah, aviation is cool. Navy, Betsy Ross. Here's a Colorado one that's really neat with a cowboy on it. Airmail rate. I'm not sure what the little numbers are. Maybe those are the stamp numbers. Like that was $10 originally. There's a different one. So there's some Tennessee in here. Chemical Society. So they have a huge amount of different advertisements. States, locations, transportation, clubs, military, presidents, just a little bit of everything. Francis Scott Key for the national anthem. Another railroad. Discovery of gold in California. So Olympics. So it is a great grouping. These here are not in envelopes, and these are 1976. This box here has a little bit newer in it, but most everything seems to be 40s through the 60s. There's a few 70s pieces, but most of it, again, is 40s through 60s. We have 85 lots available. Each lot is $40 shipped inside the United States, free shipping. So to purchase, you need to go into the contents area, or in the comments area, sorry, and write sold with an X and the number of lots you want. So if you want to buy 5 lots of 30 for 150 total pieces for a total of $200 shipped, that's fine. Just go into the comment section and put sold, the quantity, and I will comment back saying that, you know, that it's confirmed. With each sale, you must send me an email to Mr.buysalot, no period, so it's MRBUYSALOT 795@gmail.com. The instructions will be in the description area, so make sure that you guys read it. Send me emails, let me know how many lots you'd like. Again, lots are $40. That includes free shipping inside the United States. And I think these are fantastic. This is a great opportunity for you guys to make money. If anybody finds any that are worth $1,000, $500, post it. Let everybody else know, because I'm happy that you guys are making money. Obviously, because you're going to take that money and come back and spend with me. That's my business model now. I'm trying to do this along with our normal business and trying to give you guys a way to source when you can't, or when it's a little harder for you. And some of this stuff's very cool and hard to find in other parts of the country. So hopefully this video will find everyone well. Hope everybody's staying safe. Hope your businesses are going good and growing. We are always here for you. Mr.buysalot795@gmail.com. Again, in the comments, you must post the word sold and the number of lots that you would like, and it will come first come, first serve. There will be 85 lots available, so once those 85 lots are sold, then we will be sold out, and I will post in the comment section that we are sold out and edit the description to say we are sold out. So, hope everybody enjoys this video. Sorry it was a little longer than I intended, but I definitely wanted to show you guys how cool, some of these can be. So this is Mr. Buysalot signing off. Hope to see you again soon on this is wholesale lot number 4.